one or two of them, is a film that has such a devoted fan base that it's carried along throughout the years by that devoted fan base, even resuscitated. Now, these cult films share three common characteristics that I've found based on my research. I will talk about them chronologically, and I will be using three movies as reference points. I will be using the movie Donnie Darko, I will also be using the movie The Wicker Man, and I will be using the movie A Clockwork Orange as reference points to these three characteristics. Now, the first characteristic is that cult films share is that they're all initial box office bombs and that they have very low budgets. Donnie Darko had a box office revenue of about less than $1 million. It wasn't until several years later where it accumulated $7.3 million. That's not really a whole lot in the movie industry. Let me just tell you that. The Wicker Man did a lot worse. It accumulated $58,000, not even $100,000. A Clockwork Orange, a film that was directed by Stanley Kubrick, the great filmmaker, the great director, of course, had more revenue, but not a whole lot. Now, when it comes down to their low budget, The Wicker Man had a budget of £500,000, not a whole lot. Donnie Darko barely had over $2 million. A Clockwork Orange, of course, was a lot more flexible because Stanley Kubrick is directing it. People are going to funnel a lot more money into that. So that's one characteristic that cult films share. Now, the second characteristic, and the one which I find the most fascinating, is that they're transgressive. Now, do you all know what transgressive means? It's something that's controversial. The film A Clockwork Orange has scenes where women are raped. Right there on the cinema. Mind you, this was a movie that was debuted in the 70s. A totally different era of filmmaking and of cultural acceptance, mind you. There's scenes where women are raped, there's gang violence, there's fairly brutal violence. People are being tortured, people are being beaten. There's this one scene where the main character and his gang beat up and kill a homeless man. So it's pretty heavy. Now, a film like The Wicker Man, if any of you have seen it, it's a film that has to do with ritualistic violence. In fact, at the very end, the climax of the movie is this big sacrifice to the gods of the harvest, at least in the plot of the movie. There's also scenes of immense debauchery. There is a scene where several couples are on a grassy lawn, and they're all having this great big orgy. And you can see it right there through the eyes of the protagonist. And you're just as amazed as he is. Furthermore, in a film like The Wicker Man, there's lewd imagery everywhere. There's phallic symbols, there's sex symbols everywhere, there's immense nudity, references to sex are just everywhere. Even animalistic references. There's this scene where there's these two snails, and it's supposed to be a reference to the bonding that a man and a woman have when they consummate their relationship. So it's really out there. Now, a third characteristic that cult films share is they all have a passionate fan base, and they're also obscure. Donnie Darko was a film that, in its initial debut, wasn't very popular. But it's a sort of film that's not mainstream at all. It's unique, very unique. So much so that it has an immense, not an immense rather, but a very strong supporting fan base. If you Google Donnie Darko right now, you will be directed to dozens of forums with thousands of discussions